Hey everyone, this is Samlock24, and before we go any further, I want to remind you to keep your phone vertical and click that full screen icon on the bottom right. Now, I said that I was going to play or continue playing with that Phoenix deck. However, after just winging for like a bunch, I kind of got bored of it, and I switched back to NATURIA's. So with NATURIA's, the deck is completely ridiculous, and I did change one card out. I took out the Dragonfly and put in a Pineapple, and Pineapple gives you a ton of combos that you can do with it. If you don't have a stack beetle in the graveyard, you can go ahead and special summon the Pineapple tribute for enemy controller during your standby phase, and then get it back, and then get control of one of their monsters, and then go off from there. But the deck's still insane. Currently, let me go ahead and show you. I think I got to gold 4. Yeah, I'm in gold 4, and I think I've only lost like 2 or 3 times. Yeah, it was 2 times. And this after I switched back from the Phoenix. From the Phoenix, I think I got to the rank 4, or I can't remember where I got to with the Phoenix. But most of the Phoenix games were all wins. But the deck got kind of boring, honestly. But anyways, the NATURIA's, they're not getting boring at all, and I've just have kept on playing with them. And let me go show you a couple of replays. Now, while I was playing, there was an update that happened, and they fixed the bug with the Brothers Paradox, where you didn't pay the 2,000 with the 3,000. You used to pay 2,000. Now they fixed it to where you do pay the 3,000, and that's unfortunate because that farming deck that I was using isn't as good because I don't have the cherries. But if you have the cherries, you might still be able to use it. So I'm gonna have to farm for some cherries now. But anyways, there was a question that I got asked, and I think I have already answered it in a previous video, and that's which YouTubers do I follow? And I really don't follow that many, although I'm subscribed to a ton from like way back in the day. The only one that I really follow now, it's SXE Phil, and then every now and then I look for the Mega Capital G, I think was his name. He does Yu-Gi-Oh, like in real life Yu-Gi-Oh. And then there was another guy that I used to watch a lot. I watch him every now and then too. I do watch the Young Turks, and I think I watch them almost every day for news. I'm getting kind of old because I watch news now. But anyways, that, and then I do watch Dan's videos every now and then too, and that's the only other I guess person that plays Duel Links that I watch. I checked some of Shady Penguin's videos, but I've only seen like 4 or 5 of them, so not that many. I've seen a couple of Guns Blazing, but I really don't follow anyone. Not really. The only one I'm subscribed to is Dan, and he's just, I don't know, I get entertained when I watch him, and that's why I go to his channel to get entertained. He's a great entertainer, and I don't know, maybe just his personality or whatever, but I do like to see his videos, and that's really the only people that I follow on YouTube. But anyways, if you saw that past game, that game was ridiculous. The NATURIA deck is just insane. I don't know how far I'll be able to get with it, but so far it's been doing good, even though I'm barely in gold 4, I'm not in platinum yet. Alright, and a lot of people when they're playing NATURIA's, they're relying way too much on Pumpkin, and you don't rely on Pumpkin. The main card in the deck is Marin, and Marin gives you a ton of advantage. And even if you're gonna take some damage if you summon Marin, just go ahead and summon the Marin anyways, because you're gonna get that +1 card, and that +1 card could be a Mirror Wall or an enemy controller. But whenever I have it, I always summon it, even though it's a 1200 attack. And like whenever you're playing Yu-Gi-Oh, just those pluses are just huge. Nice, that was it. So most of those games I've been able to finish it extremely quickly because I just I don't know if it's luck or what it is, but I'm getting ridiculous hands. Like I get a Marin with like 2 Hydrangea or whatever their names are, or I get a pumpkin with a hydrangea and a beetle, and they're just broken. And like the only two losses is because I did get like extremely bad hands, and I didn't record them. There was no point in recording them. It was just me taking damage. If there is some sort of gameplay, I do record them, however, but in that particular case, when I wasn't able to summon anything, there was really no point. And here I was still playing Dragonfly, because I did the pineapple switch fairly recent. So I choose to Doom, okay, and then I go ahead and mirror wall him, which I think that's it for him after he gets mirror walled. And I do pay for it because I want to keep my Marin alive. And here I just get a free +1. And it's an enemy controller, which is really good. So I have an enemy controller and 2 monsters, and then I guess I didn't draw anything, so I go ahead and go in for game. Oh, and I enjoy Marin way too much. That card is amazing in this deck. That's against so Kaibum. And I think this video is probably gonna be shorter than most because the wins are just super fast. And one thing is, even though they're super fast, you do kind of have to. When I was actually playing them, they're not as fast as they seem in the replay. I do think a lot of the plays I'm gonna make and how I'm gonna make them before I do make them. And here again, just a great hand. And I can go ahead and summon it. And I went ahead and summoned it because he has to destroy the Marin now. If he doesn't destroy the Marin, I get a free +1. And the guy I'm playing against does know how to play against it, so he does destroy the Marin. But unfortunately for him, I do have another one. I send the beetle and get a free +1. And then I get a mirror wall and I summon another hydrangea. And here he messes up, and I bluff him. I let him attack my my Marin, and then he pays with attacking his blue eyes. I guess he didn't think it was anything good in the back because I let him destroy the Marin. And those are the types of the moves that you need to be able to make to kind of bluff cards and not bluff them. Just you gotta know how to play the deck in order for you to be successful with it. You can play the deck or copy it from someone else, and if you don't know how to play the deck, you're really not going to get that far. You do have to have that skill to know when to activate cards and when not to activate, and when to hold back and when to not. And then you also need to be aware of when it is that you can go for an all-out attack and when you don't. So you do kind of, it's really not something that anyone can teach. You just have to learn it from experience. And here I was 100 life points away. And then he just gave up because he didn't draw anything. And the last one. And then after this, I'm actually doing this on Saturday. But I'm going to continue to go ahead and play rank and see how far I can get with the deck. So far I think I have like 78 or 79 wins. I'm close to 80. I want to go ahead and get the 100 for that SR ticket, so I can go ahead and get a super rare at the end of the season. Right, Marin effect. Send the Dragonfly. This is pretty pineapple. I think I had the pineapple for like the last couple of replays only. And that Marin is just ridiculous. And a lot of people are playing the deck to where they rely way too much on Pumpkin instead of Marin. And I don't see people running Marin or like in 3s as they're supposed to. And Marin just gives you a ton of options. And it gives you a ton of free pluses. And let me just get a free +1. Okay. Alright, and let me just go ahead and show you the deck once again, and should have a copy of the deck up on my Patreon, so just go ahead and check it out and look for the for the deck. If you have any questions or comments, go ahead and leave them down in the comment section below. And if you are enjoying my content, I would highly appreciate it if you subscribe. And then if you did like it, go ahead and leave a like. Leaving a like helps me a lot. It makes it to where the video is put in front of more eyes, so more people can watch it. And if you dislike it, go ahead and leave a dislike and let me know why it is that you're disliking it, so I can go ahead and improve on the channel. So that's the deck, and like I said, if you have any comments, go ahead and leave a comment, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.